Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. So part 2 of earthing, grounding, and what I was going to say is I just shown the kit, and in the box is a bag with a grounding cord, which is long, about 25 foot long, and the accordion part of it is about, I would say you can stretch it out about 6 feet, pretty good. And then what they call their safety cube or safety plug. Now, I was also saying that the XStatic material, I didn't like it. That's what I had designed our thing with, and it was kind of itchy, scratchy, and not really comfortable to lay on at all. And the other thing about it is it wasn't that durable. They'd used it. Obear had tested it and used it. The silver sheet they found from oxidation alone the fiber would go bad. Anything with the fibers are so small that they would, washing, moving it much would destroy them. So the XStatic sheet was a no-go for them, and so I don't want to use it again. So I was like, so I called up, I got a hold of, I kid you not, the company that I bought this stuff from, Less EMF. We bought the XStatic Fabric. It's like $450 a roll. Okay, 100 feet, 50, 60 inches, let's say 60 inches, 5 foot long. It's sold by the running foot, okay? So for $5 you can get a running foot of it. But we bought it by the roll, 100 feet, about 400, I think it's 375, 400, ballpark $400, okay? We bought several rolls of that. But it was not that good of a fabric to use. And so I called up Less AMF and I wrote them, and then I called them and I said, hey, I know that Clint Obear buys stuff from you because I'm assuming he did. So I said, well, what do you have in the way of carbon mat like he's using? And they said, the guy replied and said, the best thing we got is the XStatic. It's a carbon and fiber material. I'm like, okay, that's no go. So I knew that they had gone beyond just the material from Less EMF, from lessemf.com. You can go to them. They have hundreds of our products. And I know this is basically just a computer repair mat. I know you can buy them on eBay, but they've gotten a place that makes this for them, and it's very durable. You can wipe it off, stay clean. You can poop on it at night. Baby can have an accident on it, or you can have an accident on it. And you can just wipe it off. Okay, so the next thing was in the kit, in the box, is a cord and a tester and what they call a safety cube. Okay, this safety cube is like plugs into the wall. There's, instead of 3 metal prongs, there's 2 plastic prongs that go into the power and the hot and the neutral, and then the ground plug, and then it splits into 2, so you can plug in 2 electrical grounding devices into it. Okay, so this is an outlet tester. You can get them at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menard, anywhere, Sutherland, you name it, all of them, Lowe's. Yeah, I said that already. The yellow one, I don't know. Anyway, if the 2 ember lights light up, you're good. If any other combination lights up, you're not good. You got to get it rewired by an electrician. And it says that at the very bottom there, says correct. 2 yellow lights, amber lights, you're correct. We're good. So I'm going to plug this into the wall over here. And 2 ember lights. I've had an extension cord I could show you. I could plug it in and hold it right up to the camera. But the 2 ember lights light up. Every single outlet in this cabin is wired good. And then it's got a safety cube here. So I'm going to plug that in. And then in that red bag, and this was the one that was in that mess of stuff, the first 3 items that I showed you. The outlet tester, this, and one of these is in there. I can probably go around this thing about 3 times, and this is very solid. I don't know if they made it with like a millimeter larger, so it's very tight. It's not going to fall out. In fact, I was hurting myself, twisting myself putting it in it. And then there's a plug, a little snap on the back of this, and a snap on the female here and a male on the pad. So I'm going to clip that on there. Boom. Okay. So that is now grounded, and 25 feet. I can throw that across the room, and it'll go on the other side of the room. Okay. So now, then you come to this bag here, and what's in here is an outlet continuity tester, a continuity tester kit. Okay, so see if you're properly grounded. And I've already got the batteries in this thing, so I'm going to just got to get it out of the little package there. Very nice little box. It comes in a very heavy little box, snap shut box. Pretty nice. And then also is 2 more cords, okay, and another safety cube or safety plug. Now, these plugs from Less EMF are like $12. An outlet tester, I used to buy them for Home Depot for $4.97. You don't need to get the ground fault CFCI ground fault circuit interrupter one. They're more expensive, $7.95. But these might be $10 at there. But at Less EMF, these are like $15. So there's $15 for that, and one of these things. And you get 2 of these. So that's $45 right there, pushing 39 bucks anyway. Okay, so with this, I'm going to plug this, snap it on here. And I'm going to plug this into the outlet, if I can figure out how to do it. I want to keep these things wired so they're not a big mess of tangling cords, but it still managed to get tangled. Okay, so I know that's enough. I'll plug this in there. If I can twist it around to the point where it'll go in there. Again, it's just a banana plug that goes in that hole. Okay, now if I'm grounded, this will light up, and I'm not grounded. Okay, if I put my hand on this, or let's say just do this, I'm going to put this on here. Okay, I know you can see that because I watched the video. I can see that now. Earlier I couldn't quite see it, and I can go like this too. You can see the reflection off the top. Anyway, so bright green light lights up. Now, I should be able to put my hand here and there, just because I'm touching that. If I had 100 people in a big circle, and everybody held hands, and one of them hit this, they'd be grounded. If one was grounded, everybody would be grounded. So it's a therapy that you can do for really cheap. You can line a whole bunch of people up in a circle, ground them all, and just sit there and talk for 10 minutes holding hands, and you'll all be healing. So, very powerful. This is not something that you should say, oh, that's new agey. I was at a meeting one time with a man who's in charge of a Ozark Plateau relocation system down in Arkansas. I'm not going to name the name. You'll figure out who it was if you know it. And I was at a meeting, and it was to establish and build to help people start refuges. And he got into all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I talked about earthing. I talked about grounding. I talked about the fact that there's a differentiation that every yard you go up, every meter you go up, there's 600 volts difference, and you're not grounded. You need to be grounded. Well, this man and another buddy there, they said I was demonic, I was satanic, I was teaching satanic doctrines. Just nutty. Christians are so stupid sometimes. I mean, stupid with a capital S and a whole about 15 O's. Stupid. They come up with this big evil sounding nameism. Ooh, that's blah 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 blah. That's bad, earthy, new agey or whatever. No, it's not new age. It's simple science, really simple science. Cardiologists will tell you that the heart rate variability, not the length of your heartbeat, but the amount of time in between each heartbeat. It's called heart rate variability. If you can monitor that, that is the gold standard test for heart disease. And they can actually tell you you're going to die in 6 months from that test. That's how effective it is. That is their gold standard of testing for cardiology. And I mentioned that in this thing, and this guy just attacked me and just insulted me and said I was demonic. I mean, that was his big word, was demonic, demon possessed doctrine or something, because it was new agey and stuff. Well, guess what? If he had listened to me and talked about grounding and done something about it, his wife would not have died just a few weeks later. She died of a massive myocardial infarction, which is because she wasn't grounded, didn't have minerals. She demineralized, and her died because her heart couldn't stand it. Listen to that. Dead Doctors Don't Lie by Dr. Joel Wallach. Okay, so I've got that done. At the very end of the video, I didn't even get that outlet tester in, so I wanted to do that. Okay, so that outlet is good. This works. So that's what you get in this little kit here, and something really awesome. So you get the tester, you get another wall wart plug, and the continuity tester in that little red bag. And some really awesome ground therapy patches. These are like TENS patches. And you can plug into them. You can put one on your foot, put one on your hand. I want to test this. Last time I didn't. I'm not grounded. I'm not grounded. Well, I'm not grounded. It should be there. I'm grounded. Okay. I'm going to disconnect this. I'm not touching that pad. I'm going to plug into that thing there. Oh. No, wait a minute. That is plugged in. I know it is. Blah 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 blah. Oh. No, it's not the green button. You don't push the green button. You touch the back. The little stainless steel thing on back. So. Okay, that patch will ground me. That will ground my whole body. Now the nice thing about these is, if you had a cut on your neck or a burn or something, you can just put it right by the burn, right over there. If it's a small cut, put it right over the cut. This bee sting or something, heal it instantly. In fact, I've got a place on my back. I want to stick one on my back. It's been itching for like 3 years now. I know it's from either a spider bite or a tick bite. And I could feel it 24 hours a day, but there's times when it gets really, I'll just get up against a wall or a tree like a little bear, you know, just right on my shoulder blade and I just scratch. Oh, actually, check my back. See, what does that look like there? It's just a little red. No, it's very bothersome. I'm going to put one of these on there, see if it'll make a difference. So anyway, I'm grounded from that. Put that on your foot. Just to the inside of your ball on your left foot is where your body takes in earth electricity from ground. So remember that, and you can put a patch right there. For somebody that moves around a lot in bed, you know, that'd be a good place to put it. And I've already used this once, so I'm going to put it back on there. So these are the 30 of these in here. I mean, this, well, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to get finished. Oh, don't let me get interrupted. No bunny trails. No bunny trails, man. No bunny trails on this. So I believe that if I buy something from somebody and it's a really awesome idea and I can hack it, I'll hack it. I'll redesign it. Okay, so I called SEMF and they said, the best thing we got is that this XStatic Fabric. Well, no, I already knew that was a no-go. I'd used it. We'd bought several rolls of it, probably $1,200 worth of stuff. And, you know, played over and used it for a while on products and decided it wasn't the way to go. This is the way to go. So I looked at, I got zero response from less EMF, plus the fact that this is $15 and the little plug things, the little wall plugs, these are about $10, $12. So that's $30. That's 45, like I said, about $45 right there. They don't carry an outlet tester, I don't think, within, maybe they might have something like that for $50, I don't know. But this thing, no, that's probably, I would call that $30. So there you got like $75 worth of good stuff there. The mat, you know, I don't know, I've seen them on eBay for 20, 30 bucks. That universal mat, I'd call that $50. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, so 3 plugs, 3 cords, outlet tester, continuity tester, 2 safety cubes, which are really good because they double. We plug it in once and you get 2 plugs out of it. And the universal mat and the mini mat, I call this the mini mat, I guess, I don't know what they call it. Sit on it, put it on your computer, you know, put your hands on it while your computer, put it on your lap. You stand on while you're washing dishes, you know, I don't know, whatever, your cat will love it. They say when there's a storm, animals immediately go to the earthing mat and they will actually push each other off. They'll, you know, play king of the hill on it. They feel safe there, they feel good there. They can sense the electricity in the air and the danger, and they know where it's safe, and it's safe on one of these mats. So my point is that if I could hack it, I would. And I tried. I called less EMF, nothing. The best thing I had was the XStatic. So here's my point: is this kit here? I don't know how long it's going to go. I was just holding my breath, practically, hoping that these things would still be on the same sale price that they had them. Because their regular price is like $250, $200 some dollars, and they're $99 for all this stuff here. And I got 2 of them. And how that came about, I'll tell you real quick. I don't have money, so I've been watching my son's goats for like 6 years now. Through 6 winters, I've watched his goats, take care of him. It's been a lot of work, a lot of headache, a lot of heartache, a lot of grief, I don't want to begin to stress about it because I get stressful. Okay, the physical and mental and emotional crap I've gone through with those goats, I don't like them. Let me put it that way. You've heard me talk about it before. Goats are grasping. Sheep are sharing. Don't like goats. That's why God calls bad people goats and sends them to hell, because they're like goats. Evil, greedy, violent, damaging, murderous. Yeah, that's goats. Anyway, so I've taken care of the goats for 6 years, and he's plugged into Bill's electricals for 6 years, and the goats have eaten a lot of Bill's trees. Bill says $800 worth of trees, so I was like, something has to happen to make amends, or some kind of a gesture. I said this would be a really nice gesture toward Bill to help him sleep, because he's in a really bad car accident. Gets like maybe 3 hours sleep a night. Has since 2000, 21 years. He's not slept good. And he still gets up and goes to work and just does stuff. I can't believe how he continues to function. I would be dead, I think. I don't think I can handle it. But anyway, so I wanted to do. And if my son had not done this, I was going to spend, in buying things from Bill. So I usually make him a $200 payment. I was going to buy these instead of giving him his money. I said, "You need this. It's my money, but it's your money. But I don't care. It's yours. You need this a lot worse than you need money. I wouldn't care." So I got him. Thank God. Hallelujah. And it's going to be good for me too. I can't wait to get out there and I'm going to check the trailer. I'm hoping. Cross my fingers. Knock on wood. Wooden floor, hardwood floor. Okay, so I'm hoping that the trailer's properly wired. It should be. My son wired it, so it should be good. Okay, my throat is going. So I would suggest get the book. It's well worth the money. Get it, whatever it costs. That's another thing. I got this free with this deal that came with it. I wish they would have given me 2 of them, because I ordered 2 kits, but it was in the box loose, just one of them. I was like, oh, maybe there's 2 books, maybe there's 2 of them. And the second I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. I'll find out how much that is. And I'll put links in them below for everything. I'm probably going to go ahead and upload this right away, and then I'll put links in later. So if you watch this video and there's nothing in the description, check back. I want to get this thing uploaded because it's so critical, so important. So, and the magazine, Mariel Hemingway magazine. I mean, she did a movie. Where is it? Anyway, Mariel Hemingway, daughter of Ernest Hemingway, famous actress. Maybe she hasn't been in too many movies lately. The Earthing movie, okay. Free online, watch it. And I'm going to hold this up there, so if you can screenshot this with your phone, you might be able to, if I think it's free online. If it isn't, this is a free coupon, whatever, free ticket, free movie pass, see? Free movie pass to watch it. So look that with your phone. If you can manage to do that, if you're techie enough to do that, do it. And then that'll get you a free movie. Take a screenshot of that and then see if it'll work. I don't know. Blip it. Help@earthing.com, www.earthing.com, help@earthing.com. So I am just enthralled, just ecstatic about this kit. I'm telling you, if you can, $99 would be the best money you've ever spent. It's like having a hospital, having a doctor in your home. I like what Marjorie Wildcraft says about growing your own food. Grow your own groceries, backyard food production. Grow your own groceries. That lady, she says, growing your own food is like having a printing press, a money printing press in your basement. I said, Marjorie, it's also like having a medical facility in your basement. A healing, not just a medical facility, but a healing facility in your basement. It's like having a hospital. You don't need to go to the hospital when you have that. Grow your own food, healthy food, which is another huge thing, and I'm going to deal with that, is the lost superfoods. Start looking for that, lost superfoods. I'll do videos on that. Okay, so my voice is about gone. Magazine I covered, book, couple card there, that's in both kits. And this is what the initial bag in the box looks like. It's got 1 plug, 1 cord, and the continuity tester. And then the outlet tester was loose in the box in a little package. Maybe it was in this thing, the red bag, I don't know. Yeah, it's in the red bag. So, and along with the patches. So there you go, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Yeah. I think I should be. I should be grounded. What's up with that? Why wouldn't it do with my skin though? It should. See, my thumb has been really dry because I touched it and it didn't light up. Maybe I didn't touch the back. The green button is not the thing you touch. It's the metal thing on the back. See that? That's what you got to touch to light up. Test it. Okay. $99. Get it. Now on eBay, I found two deals. Really good deal. Somebody was, and these were tested kits. This is the universal mat. Okay, and they had two of these for $29, and it would have been two for $29, and then shipping was $12.50. So it worked out to about $21 a piece for these. So if that's what you got to do, do it. Get it. I don't remember. I think they came with a safety plug and the cord. I'll double check that. I'll put a link for that in the description too. So if you only got, if you can get one for $19 for one and $12.50 shipping. So why not get two of them? And for the sake, I texted them and they guess they have the same shipping. They're going to sell out by the end of the month probably. They may not still be there anyway. I'm hoping they show up again if they do sell out. So for $21, about $42, yeah, divide that by two, about $21 you could get two of these, or you get one of these for $21, or 19, you know, plus $12. Okay, so $30, whatever. Okay, so what? $30. Very, very good. Very money. Very, very well spent. Okay, so that's it. I'm just rambling at this point. I think I covered everything. Let me check my notes, my bullet points. And this should be less than 26 minutes. Oh, 22 minutes. I'm still way ahead. I was stumbling at that point. 3 coil leads, mini pad, unipad, 30 packets, patches, book, magazine, covered that, mini kit. Good deal. Good deal. Really good deal. Earthing bag. Make yourself an earthing bag. Yeah, stories. They in the movie and in the constantly refer to this guy. Some guy was a paraplegic for 30 years. He was in a wheelchair. He started grounding it within a short amount of time. He was up and walking. Well, I got one better than that almost. My son married into a family who the grandfather-in-law, his father-in-law's father-in-law, his father-in-law's father-in-law. Yeah, father-in-law. Okay, so grandpa-in-law used to get on his wheelchair or a golf cart to go next door to see his daughter, and his wife got him one of the first earthing bags, sleeping bag, basically a zipper. She put him in that. Within a few days to a week, he was walking next door to see his daughter, and he was doing things that they had not seen him do for 30 years. He was out and working in the garden, going for walks, doing all kinds of stuff, playing with the grandkids. 30 years he'd been like bedridden and from injuries from work and work-related injuries and whatnot. So phenomenal story, absolutely phenomenal story, true story. And then a Tour de France guy, I think I might have said it earlier, but they made the earthing bags. One of the first things Clint Aubert did was he made earthing bags for the Tour de France team, the bicycle team in France. And one guy took a spill, ripped his shoulder open, and slept in the bag that night. And by the next day, it was almost healed. He was well on the way to healing completely. So very powerful. Negative electricity is healing. Negative electricity is healing. Positive electricity, positive ions cause inflammation, and inflammation causes pain. This is key. This is what Steven Sinatra, the cardiologist, teamed up with Clint Aubert from the outset of this. He's one of the co-authors of the book. Steven Sinatra, second name there. Okay. He's a cardiologist, phenomenal guy. But you know, he said that one of the first clues that Clint Aubert got was he said, we got to look at inflammation because inflammation is what causes all this damage, and the inflammation is caused by positive electricity. Guess what? And you know, ROS, reactive oxygen species, positive oxygen atoms going in and doing destruction to your body. That causes inflammation. Inflammation causes pain. Reverse it. Get rid of the positive electrons, positive atoms, and you won't have pain. Pretty simple. They said you cannot have carpal tunnel by your grounding. Cannot have carpal tunnel. Okay, we're maxed out here. All right, well, thank you. God bless everyone. This is Jerry Diamond. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant. Please help out. Get on tune with this. Get working with it. Bye-bye. Yahweh bless everyone. Read the description and then read it later. If there's nothing there, read it later. I want to upload this one right away.